Here's Mike Trout.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
That's outside. And we're underway here in the home opener. Now 1-1.
1-1. That's a ball. 2-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and two now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rafaela on the move. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Shea Langoliers stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rafaela gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the veteran second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back in Anaheim, our starting pitcher in this one, Dean Kramer. What do you have on him, Chris?
The right fielder.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Check swing, and that's a ball. That one misses in the dirt. Trout makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. And makes the grab. 2 away now. Here is Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties outside. And that's ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Foul ball there. 2 out, space is empty. Ripped, but it curls foul. And there's the ball. Freeman will take his base.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Sean Murphy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And delivers outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's Manny Machado. Ober back to work. Fought off foul. Machado getting to start at the hot corner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2010. Lifted in the air right center field. It gets down, a base hit.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Taylor Trammell at the plate now. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Inside, just missed.
2-1.
Up the middle. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Next to hit for Arizona, Tyler Stevenson. Just missed.
That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that misses. And that's ball 2. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss. Full count now. 1 out for runner at second here at the top of the second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one in the air right field. Carpenter on the move to the alley. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Now up next for Arizona, Griffin Conine. Ball 1 to the right fielder. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Knee high. That's in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch.
Nimmo.
That one fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Betts digs in now. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Tied up here in the early going. Conine puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's the former MVP, Jose
Second
Altuve.
baseman, Jose Altuve.
Makes the grab, and there's two down. Ceddanne Rafaela getting ready to hit. They say you win.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And he'll be safe at first.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Brings it in, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kike Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Trout swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Fly to center his first time. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1. That's inside.
1-1. Ball.
Just off the inside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Puts it away for the out. And now a chance for Shea Langeliers.
Shea Langeliers.
Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Rafaela racing over to make the catch. Back here at Angel Stadium as we go to the last of the third. At the plate, Kerry Carpenter. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. And out number 1 on the grab.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Back to the mound. It hit him. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Here's Sean Murphy. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
That catches the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. New inning getting started. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Brandon Lowe. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 2-1. Just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And that gives him the lead. It's 2-1. Manny Machado up to the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. In the air, right side. Carpenter sizes this one up. And there's one away. Here's Taylor Trammell. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And it's 0-2. And that one missing low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one misses. And the count's even at 2.
2 strike.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just missed. Fly ball down the line. Carpenter moving back for this one. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Tyler Stevenson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And the 0-1. Ground ball right side. They limit the damage here. And we're back.
And
down the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And that is out of play. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
And 1-1. Next offering is outside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Machado over to Lau. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire
throws to first, and they get Altuve. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the shortstop, Enrique Hernandez. Ober back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Pete Fairbanks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Number 44.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. And fouled off. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the fifth. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And they add on. It's 5-1. Now here is Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's Brandon Lau. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing. He held up. 1-0. Fairbanks measures 6 feet 6 inches, 225 pounds, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2015. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. The 1-2, and that's in the dirt. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. And out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 6-1. Here's Machado. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. 1 down, base is empty. Inside. And the count now 2-0.
No strike.
Ground ball, left side. Machado out of the play. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Taylor Trammell. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer.
Ah, that's strike 3. Back in Anaheim, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Ceddanne Rafaela. Trout on his horse. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch him all time. Carlos Correa will circle the bags. It's 6-2. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Marcell Ozuna. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Trout is there. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And now here is Tyler Stevenson. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rafaela makes the play. 1 down. Griffin Conine, the next to hit. This one in the air center field. Rafaela on his way over. Hauls it in. And there's 2 away. Kike Hernandez at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Rafaela makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for the Angels, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Angels just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
So here's Murphy now. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that skips in the dirt. In the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
There's Hernandez handling the chance. Zips it across. Now 2 out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this game. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
No, that's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses, and now 3-1. Off the outside edge, ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first. Base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hernandez fires over to first, and Betts is gone. So back to the top of the order. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Going back. Just missed it.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Gabe Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
On the ground, right side, Altuve. On to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off left side.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him. And it's a 3-up. So in now for the Angels, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And that's outside. Ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And the batter now, Ceddanne Rafaela. Late on that fastball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
In the dirt. Altuve gets his lead at first with nobody out. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score. In there safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And here comes Carlos Correa. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 in this one. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 45, Michael Kopech.
That's a hit. The relay to third. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1. And that one is inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 3.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
He's under it. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Lau at the plate.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Brandon
Spire
Lau.
back to work. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Freeman. Lau out on the play. Here comes Manny Machado.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Just missed. Spire goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, and he works in a slider.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that just misses.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Correa tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Taylor Trammell. Check swing, called strike. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. In the air, left field. Nimmo running hard to get it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the Angels catcher, Sean Murphy.
Angels,
he's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport.
Murphy.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Just off the inside edge.
1-1.
Nice grab. The throw, and they get the out. And next for L.A., Brandon Nimmo.
9, Brandon Nimmo.
He swings and fouls one off. And it's fouled away. Kopech deals. Right through there. Got him. 2 out. 2 out. Space is empty. Mookie Betts, the next to hit for the Angels.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
And first offering is fouled off. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. And next for the Angels, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Headed for the plate. In there, he's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hits around the baseball there.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. And now the 0-1. Hernandez. The tag, and got him at second. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And here is Tyler Stevenson.
The first baseman, Tyler Stevenson.
Now on the bump, Cole Sands.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Down the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, right fielder
Griffin Conant stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's in there. Strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And misses inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Goes down looking. Here's Kike Hernandez. First pitch swinging.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Now 1 missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be out.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 8-4. New arm out of the bullpen, Kyle Hart.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The 0-1. Just off the inside edge.
1-1.
And now 2-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. Sliced hard but foul. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
2 hits for him in this one. Both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second. 2 outs. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks. Brandon Lowe. Inside. Just missed. And now 2-0. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Manny Machado now. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Abner Uribe.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute.
Now this is through for a base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 10-4.
Wastes no time there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
That's down and in. Squirts away a little bit.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong.
Got him swinging. Back to the top of the order now. Kerry Carpenter digs in now.
Kerry Carpenter.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one in triple digits.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Now pitching for Arizona,
Marcell Ozuna coming up to him. That one inside, and that is ball one. And that's down. A base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Ozuna, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it gets down for a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Back-to-back singles. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And ball 1.
1-1. Foul ball.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. A massive home run. And they slice into the lead. It's 10-7. And here is Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike. 95 of that one. That one carrying. Off the batter's iron. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. It's 10-8.
Now pitching for Arizona, Number 59.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
Romero.
That one's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. So it's their last chance in this one. Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. The Halos down to their final strike. That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Way high. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball down the left field line. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. That one felt good. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 10-9. And now, Ceddanne Rafaela. Machado. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. In a 1-run game as this one ends 10-9. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.